today's look is going to be this colorful, like pastel-y look going on here. I love it. I think it's very colorful, very like different. Just having some fun, you know. Being on lockdown is just kind of bringing my creativity back to life, which I'm so grateful for. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back with the jump off. So, you know, I'm just trying. I am a little rusty when it comes to the whole makeup because it's been like a year since I actually done looks like this. So I'm getting back in there, so just give me some time. But this is the look I am creating today. If you guys are interested, definitely stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Leave me a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this look. Let me know what you guys are doing in this lockdown still. And yeah, just talk to me in the comments, guys. I'm looking out to see who is keeping active with me because I'm going to be doing another giveaway soon. So I just want to see who's keeping active with me. So, you know, definitely do that. So yeah, this is the look. I hope you guys enjoy and let's get to it. Okay, so you can see that I have this eye partially done. I feel like I want to add something else to it. Like, I don't know, but I think that's just going to be too much. So I'm just going to keep it like this, kind of simple today. Simple today. This is like, after I did this, today is Easter, by the way. And after I put this glitter on, I'm like, these look like little glitter Easter eggs. Like, it looks like Easter eggs are on my eye. So I didn't necessarily think it out perfectly because I should have did this as an Easter look, but okay, it's still in relation to spring, so we're just gonna go with that. Don't mind my hair, okay? So we're just gonna go right into this look. My eyebrows are done. I still have to do some more blending per usual. I like to do that at the very end. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use some concealer today. So I'm using this Graftopian concealer palette right here. And I just had this for a little bit and I figured let me just use it. They're very creamy, so any concealer you have or eyeshadow primer you have will work just fine. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to take some and I'm just going to apply it all over the lid and on the crease. Just make sure it's nice and even. Okay, now what I'm going to do, you guys know I usually set my eyeshadow base or concealer, whatever I'm using, but we're not going to do that today. I want to try something different. So we're just going to jump right into the eyeshadow. For today, I'm using the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, and if you guys don't know what this looks like, this palette is bomb. It's so beautiful. So this is her right here. I have it upside down. Okay, this is her right here. So for today, I'm going to take the color Fuck, F-U-C-K, right here. And on camera, I don't think it's necessarily doing it justice, but it is like a peach, like a peachy coral color. So I'm going to take that, and I'm taking this on, I don't know what kind of brush this is. I did receive this in an Ipsy bag. It's just a small crease brush. So I'm just going to take some of that color and I'm just going to start applying it. So right around there. Okay, and then I'll just keep going back in, and now I'm just going to do some circular motions just to really build the color up. So you can see by doing that circular motion, I'm building up the color, and that's exactly what you want to do. So just keep like tapping into the color and just doing circular motions. Now today I'm not really focusing on the windshield wiper movement. I'm just doing the circular movement because I want the color to actually stick on. And by doing that, the circular motion, I feel like it's sticking better because I didn't set it. I hope that makes some type of sense, but usually when I set my concealer or eyeshadow primer, I can do easily the windshield wiper motion. But today, since I did not do that, I'm doing more of these circular motions because I'm trying not to tug away from the color. I'm actually trying to place it, and doing the circular motion is blending it out as well, but mostly concentrating on the pigment of the color sticking to the eyelid. If that makes any type of sense at all, thumbs up this video if you get it. I just decided to add some purple on this eye. So if you don't want to do this step, you don't have to. But I just decided to add a little bit extra. So here we go. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a smaller brush. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I'm going to take this brush. This is a Luxie 237 blending brush. So it's just a very small blending brush. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to go into the color Good Morning, which is right on top of FUCK. Okay, so I'm going to take that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right on top of that color. Basically like almost on the brow bone. And I'll go back into the FUCK color. And I'm just going to blend it again. And I'll add some more afterwards, but I just want to make sure that we are where we want to be. And I believe so. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease, basically. So I'm going to take some more of that concealer, and I'm going to take a paper towel. Okay, and I'm going to take a small brush. So this one right here, this is a Luxie 245 small shader brush. Okay, and that's what that looks like. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut my crease out. The reason I have the paper towel is because once I go ahead and clean it out, because I want it to be basically just a blank canvas, I go ahead and clean it off here. So I'll cut, clean off, cut, clean off. You get what I'm saying? So that's what the paper towel is for. So I'll demonstrate right now for those of you who don't understand. So I have some concealer on my brush, and I'm just going to start carving it out. So what you see I'm doing, there's that pinkish color on, so I'm just going to go ahead and wipe it off. So that's basically all I'm going to be doing now. You can always extend your crease if that's something you want to do. You can always create a crease if you don't necessarily have one, or if you have like a very small crease, you can always create it. That's the fun thing about makeup. You can always just experiment and just create things. So I'm just keeping it basically like my normal crease, what I have going on now. I have a lot of space to play with, but we're just gonna keep it simple right now. Okay, so as you can see, I started to put the like white color on. I didn't show that, so I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm using. So I'm going into the color up here, which is called Virgin, and I'm also going into the color Jawbreaker. So I'm going into Virgin and Jawbreaker. So those two. So first I'm going in with Jawbreaker, and I'm just kind of making it white. Okay. And then I'm going to go into the color Jawbreaker, and I'm just going to add that on top. Now Jawbreaker is like a white with a like goldish shift to it. So it's just going to add just a little bit of a different like hue to it. Okay, and then if I need to, I'll go back into FUCK and just kind of clean that up a little bit. So this isn't like a precise sharp cut crease. There is a little bit of blending there, so they do kind of mesh together. If you wanted to make it a really crisp, sharp cut crease, go ahead and do so. But that's not what I was doing today. One, I was kind of in a rush today, you know, with the kids and everything. And yeah. So if you want to really make it nice and precise, go ahead and do so. And I always say, if you guys recreate my looks or something like similar, definitely tag me on Instagram. All my social media is down below. So definitely, you know, just tag me on Instagram. Interact with me, guys. I look out for interaction. Like, people who interact with me, that's who I choose for my giveaways. I'm not a huge channel right now that I need to do like a generator as far as that when it comes to giveaways. So if I feel like someone is like being really interactive with me, I'll go ahead and I'll pick you for a giveaway. Just being straightforward. Okay, now for the purple violet color, lavender, if you will, I'm not going to do that right now because I did it afterwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and apply the glitter. And the glitter, chunky glitter Easter eggs that I got going on in my eye, they are from Yamysboutique. My last video, I used Yamysboutique and I'm obsessed, you guys. This one is just bae, okay? And that's literally the name of it. It's called bae, okay? And it's just that. It's just bae. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Let me show you guys. It's just beautiful. So, let me kind of, without spilling it. Focus, fan. So, I don't know how to explain it. It's just a very, like, chunky glitter. Almost looks like confetti, basically. So I'm going to set that over there, and I have some here in front of me. Now, this is very tedious. This is very time consuming. Now, you could just go ahead and just slap it on, but if you're like me where you want there to be pink in certain places, yellow, green, blue, if you're like me where you want there to be that difference, then it's going to take some time. If you don't care, then just go ahead, dip your brush in the glitter, and just slap it on. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my Kiss lash glue, okay, and I'm just going to basically create my wing. So I'm going to do a little bit at a time. So let me make sure I'm in frame here, okay. So I'm going to start right here. So just like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brush, and on the brush, I'm actually going to put a little bit of the glue. And then I'm just going to pick up the glitter. So, just like that, and then I'm just going to start placing the glitter. Okay, and then like I said, if you're tedious like me, then you can go in with like a tweezer and literally place certain ones where you want them to be. So like right here, I want a like bluish one, so I'm going to stick that. Oh no, that's okay, so like right there, I want this to kind of move up a little bit. So I do that, and I need to add one right there. So I'm going to add a yellow one. I position the colors in different places so it kind of looks different. Sorry if you hear the screaming, you know, mom life. So the colors are placed in different positions, so that's why it looks a little different. It's not going to look exact. That's the fun thing about this. I'm going to go ahead and put on some mascara and pop on my lashes. Today I'm using the lashes L from Shop Miss A. These are the same lashes I used in my last video. I'm just reusing them, so we're going to go ahead and use these today. I started to apply a little bit of BB cream just because I was getting fed up of looking at the redness. So I have my lash on. I'm still waiting for the glue to dry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add that lavender color now. So the color I used in this palette is Gumdrop, which is right here, as you can see, right there. So I take some of Gumdrop on this flat eyeshadow brush and just place it right there. So I'm going to use the mirror that comes in the palette. So I'm just placing Gumdrop right here. And then I'm going to go back into the color Jawbreaker and Virgin. And I'm just going to make sure that they blend in together. That way there is no harsh line or line of demarcation, okay? Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I am going to take a little bit of the FUCK color on this very small brush, and I'm gonna run this on the lower lash line. I'm just gonna smog it out. And just for my highlight, I'm using the color Jawbreaker. So as you can see, it's like a white with a gold shift to it. And I'm using an eyeshadow brush. So don't mind me. I didn't feel like getting up and getting a highlighter brush. So do not judge me. Do not judge me. Okay, and now for the lips, I'm going to keep it very simple, very neutral. I'm going to use this lip gloss from Yamysboutique. Beautiful color, smells delicious. It's not sticky at all. This is in the color Vanilla Latte. And it's just a very nice neutral gloss. So, keeping it very subtle on the lips today. It's neutral, but it does give you a nice, like, little hint of color, you know? So. Okay, so that completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this fun, colorful look. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.